Good afternoon, everybody in the VHR. It's Sion here. I'm going to go ahead and do our weekly raid review, throw a little something together for you. Enjoy the tunes as they're playing too. This is DJ Tribal in the background. Topics that I wanted to go over with starts with our 4 to 5 raid days. Currently, we're pushing Thursday. I even added Saturday for tomorrow. I love that. That's hot. I'm going to continue with this 4 to 5 raid day schedule for quite some time. I think that it's the step that we need. We need to add a little bit of extra time into it. The 75% still holds, so I mean, as long as you can give consistently 3 days a week, the team will be fine. We'll continue to find people through recruitment. In the area of recruitment, second topic that I'd like to go ahead and bring up is that I'm looking for a full-time recruitment leader to work with me directly. If you're interested in the role, it's going to be it's a pretty hectic thing, and it's pretty time consuming, and we'll need to have results from it. So if you want to take on the challenge, especially working with me, we all know how that can be. Please let me know. Another adjustment too that I wanted to make to our 4-5 raid day schedule is that I would like to talk about starting earlier on Sundays, but continuing with the 11:30 end. Even getting 15 minutes or a half an hour early on Sunday gives us a couple of extra attempts, 5-10 extra attempts, and that's really going to pay off in dividends, which means we could, for example, not have to do Thursday all the time, which for some people that might need to be just because of exhaustion. So I'd like to get that conversation going, and if you could participate in it, please give me your opinion. Now let's talk about mechanics. This go round, I haven't really put that much material together involving position and involving boss mechanic breakdowns, things like that, because in all honesty, there wasn't really much need for it. If you look at like total views involving the material that I was putting up, same 5-10 people were looking at it, and that's about it. Well, if we're taking in 15-20 people and people are dying to the mechanics, clearly they didn't view it and they didn't put in the time necessary, for example, to come up with their own kind of battle plan and what they're trying to do. So in Element, I'm going to do some positional layouts, and that's the only thing that I'm really going to do for each one of the bosses through Archimon and for Hellfire Citadel. So those will be coming up over the next couple of days. I'll probably do a few tonight, a few tomorrow. They're going to be quick 2-3 minute positional videos, unless of course like with Archimon there's multiple phases, Addon or whatever his name, Manaroth. Yeah, Manaroth. Since there's multiple stages and whatnot and phases, you'll see a more comprehensive guy that'll be a few more minutes than 2 to 3, which is I'd like to shoot for. But that's all I'm going to really do. Now, involving mechanics and involving execution, looking statistically at the log data that's available, majority of players that are over 690, for example, and above are doing well over, for example, 40, 45, 50,000, and with several of our raiders on our team, that is consistently being shown by their performances. The issue that we have is that we need to get everybody up to that level, and we need to do it as soon as possible. So starting Tuesday forward is going to be our transitional period, and I'll allow it to go from 7 to 14 days for all players to adapt and start using the add-on week Auroras. If you're not using it now, get with somebody or find some videos and start watching it and learn how to apply it into your gameplay and your raid UI as soon as possible. We need this so that way we can go ahead and continue to be successful at a high level. We need to get our overall thresholds for healing, our overall thresholds for damage, and our overall mitigation to its highest levels that we can generate. And this add-on is a standard in mythical raiding, so now it is a standard for the guild as a whole. So please help me with that, cooperate as quickly as possible, and we'll start putting that together so that way we can start seeing the results of it. In conjunction with Weak Auroras helping you with your rotation and helping you with your cooldowns and boss mechanics, we need to have a higher level of understanding of what the boss mechanics are for the bosses. You can't show up like on Tuesday, or you can't show up just on Sunday or Sunday Monday or whatever, not know what you're doing. It's really a hamper to the team as a whole. I'm not in any way pointing fingers at anybody. There are plenty of aspects involving plenty of different mechanics in these fights that even myself, I don't know them all. But having a higher understanding of what it is and being able to take on that responsibility during your free time that you do have just makes the team stronger as a whole. So please take those steps and put yourself in a position to be successful, and the team in a position to be as successful as possible. And that wraps it up. So again, I'll just go over the topics. 4 to 5 raid days are going to continue. I'd like to talk about doing 15 to 30 minutes more on Sundays. I need a full-time recruitment leader, so please contact me, those that are interested. Mechanics, positional layouts for the videos that I'll be posting, and then again, Week Auroras. It's a mandatory add-on from now on for all people to start using to help with our performance and get our overall statistics higher. Okay, I appreciate you taking the time listening to the video. I hope you had a great day. I hope everything's going really well for everyone. If there's any issues, remember the door's always open, so please take the time to come and talk to me. Again, VHR, we're doing a great job. Let's continue with that success and keep on pushing our way forward to become the best that we can be. I appreciate it again. Thank you.